Annyeonghaseyo.
I'm Marshley.
I'm Aria.
And we're So Due for Two. Okay, so next is going to be a review of a reality show, a Korean reality show, and this is Hello Baby. And this is Hello Baby MBLAQ, and I think it's the 5th season of it.
And this one's probably one of our favorites.
Yeah.
Because even though we've seen a lot of them have been really cute, I feel like this one had the best, transition. Like, overall, the show really started somewhere and ended at a completely different note.
Yeah, and we're going to mention just the MBLAQ
characters.
Members.
Yeah, so we have Sungho, Jio, Ijun, Mir, and Thunder.
And then the 3 babies, we have Leo, Lauren, and Dayoung.
Okay, so they're so cute. So the idea about this one was they wanted sort of a multicultural baby, so like a baby that's sort of mixed ethnicities.
So there was so Lauren is Canadian and Korean. Leo is French and Korean, and Dayoung is Vietnamese and Korean. And it's really interesting. I mean, for us, that was kind of interesting because it's multicultural, and Lauren's dad speaking English in the very beginning, and same thing with Leo's dad speaking French, and it's just interesting to hear other languages also in Korea. So for us, that was definitely kind of drew us in, but they're a little bit older. So these children, they said that they were 5, which means they're 4 in the United States aging, but 5 for Korean aging. And they had 3 of them, which is different than any of the other ones we'd seen before.
They're usually 1.
Yeah, and I think what was really great about this, and we're not going to do our normal characters thing, because obviously it's a reality show, and though it's obviously set up and staged in what they're going to be doing, with little kids, it's only a certain amount of predictability with that. So we're not going to do those things. But what we thought was really good about this is that I think compared to the other ones where the babies were so much younger, and they weren't really involved, I felt like the babies got so attached to the appas, and it just...
I feel like they had to really be parents.
Yeah.
And there was a lot more, real life sort of interactions, and a lot less, oh, cute. We loved the shiny one.
Yeah.
But I felt like the shiny one was really, one little boy that was too adorable and only, had 2 tantrums the whole show.
Whereas you had to deal with these kids really getting in, issues and fighting with, the different dads and stuff like that. And it was interesting because I know, when I watched some of these episodes, and there were some, controversial moments, with fights with, Ijun and Mir, and then Leo was really the troublemaker, and sometimes with Dayoung. People were commenting oh, whether or not they thought it was good parenting or not, and that's why I thought it was really interesting to watch this, because it allowed you to not only are you there's K-pop stars and there's cute babies, but it's also talking about real life issues.
And I think that what's great about this one is that we even saw the MBLAQ members really mature. I felt like so many of them especially Ijun.
Yeah.
I mean, he started out such a child still himself, and by the end of this he was, I think, very mature.
Yeah.
I like to see that. I don't know how much of that's scripted or whatever the situation is.
And it was only 12 episodes. They're about 57, minutes long. I mean, we watched this all on YouTube because we looked for English translations. It's kind of hard sometimes with the reality shows if you're not, there to find them.
A lot of them, I think, are on DramaCrazy.net for the other shows.
Yeah,
for the other seasons.
We watched this all on YouTube. It's kind of easier to watch it that way because they had the full episodes, so you didn't have to go part by part. Yeah. It was all episode 1, all episode 2. And I think this is something if you like reality shows We Got Married, I think Hello Baby is a really cute kind of thing to throw in the mix with that. And I assume the next one they're probably going to have a girl group, and I really am excited to see where it goes. I like the show a lot, and the same way we liked We Got Married. For me, this is the kind of reality show I want to watch. Something sweet, cute.
Yeah, and I think what's great about this show, too, is that if you like this sort of reality show, we could recommend dramas you might like. And I would say, the #1 drama you should watch would be, Stars Falling from the Sky. It's also sort of a family drama, and there's really cute kids that are super precocious. So I would recommend that drama if you like shows like Hello Baby.
And we didn't really know much about MBLAQ before this. They were one of the bands that we hadn't really heard too much of. And then I started listening to other music and stuff, because obviously you get to know, as much as you get to know anyone on a reality show, you get to know a little bit about them. So we, of course, wanted to listen to their music and support them as well. So yeah, it built some more of our K-pop knowledge as well. So I would say watch it if you like the stories, if you like reality shows like We Got Married, if you saw any of the other Hello Baby seasons. I think this one's the best season we've seen so far. We also saw the SNSD one. We saw the one with Shiny, obviously.
Took.
Yeah, and our favorite one so far has been the MBLAQ. And that's why we decided to just mention this, because even though it's not a normal review, we just think you should watch it if you like those kind of shows.
And if you're American or you watch American reality shows, it's really not most American reality shows. You need to prepare yourself for the fact that this is a family show.
There's a little bit of drama, but not in the same way.
Not in the same way at all. This is not the Jersey Shore. No. So, yeah, definitely if you like family shows, this is a really cute show. And we actually like this season a lot.
Yeah. All right,
watch it. Bye, guys.